This is Alucard Dampil. I might have to make two videos of this. If this isn't show, I'm gonna put it on my other channel. YouTube is, I don't know, they're shadow banned or messed up with my videos. I'm not get YouTube is really hard to like post to get people to see your videos these days. It's just YouTube in the beginning used to be really great. Now it's just like thumbs down. It's really bad. It's almost comparable to TikTok. So I was watching this video of this creator. He's a Battlefield creator named Sneaky. I'm looking at it, Cacti. I followed him. He basically said everything that I really wanted to say, and I'm gonna add on to that about COD streamers ruining Battlefield. In particular, there's one cat something was TimTattman. He's a Call of Duty like a cheater. These are all these streamers. They're not even good at Call of Duty. They cheat. They hack. They use exploits. So TimTattman and this guy Nick Merckx, they were using exploits and like glitches on the Battlefield game. I reported them. I reported both of them to Dice. Reporting them in game. I don't play against PC cheaters like them. But it's going to be pointless. They EA is going to eventually find out because all of its Battlefield players last time boycotted 2042. So this was a warning to the developers at EA. We will, because this game is catered to older players, like in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. It's never been for teenagers or kids. They ruin COD. When you go to COD, right now you can log on. There's gonna be some kid playing music in the background, screaming, cursing everyone out. Little kids on there shouldn't be even playing that. So you're gonna encounter a lot of immaturity. You're not gonna encounter like in Battlefield. It's mature grown men, ex-military. It's our game. It's not for teenagers. We don't want the teenagers. We want the kids. We don't want the toxic streamers that cheat from on COD. Stay away, right? This game is for older adults. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. Even in my 20s playing it, it's generally still been for mature men. We don't no kids, no teenagers. That's stick with COD. But Faze Swagg made a comment basically saying he doesn't want to. I was playing Battlefield yesterday with some friends, and I noticed all of the COD players don't revive. It's not a fast pace. It's team based, objective based. It's a war, and it's enjoyable. We love it. It's stuff going on all the time. I was having tank, and there was friendlies that were healing my tank. I stayed on that. When I'm a tank person in the tank, I'm not going to really die like that. I know how to move the tank around the map, even in closed maps in the city. Like I'm a good tank player in Battlefield. I'm a veteran tank player. I'm okay in helicopters. I'm not good at the jets, but in all Battlefield games, I reign supreme on tanks. Like I get tons of kills. Um, and I know how to move. I know where to put. To move the tank. I just don't. I capture flags and stuff like that. I use the tank to block. Enemy gunfire that support the infantry that are on the ground. I just that's just that's just what I do because that's what the tank support. If I'm on a map where there's a high ground and I can shoot into the lower area of the field, I'm going to do that. But COD players don't know how to use a tank. They'll just take a tank and go into a middle of an area where they're wide open. So you got 32 other players looking at this guy in the tank who clearly doesn't know what he's doing, and they're bombarding him with RPGs. He immediately dies quickly. Like we know who the card players are because they die quickly. They run out into the middle of a field like you don't run out into the middle of a gunfight and get killed quickly because they're thinking it's just kills. No, capture the flag. So my thing is Battlefield players, we kick. Some COD player comes on my team and he's not reviving, we immediately kick you. So I noticed a lot of the veteran Battlefield players, we kick COD players off of our squad because we don't want you ruining our squad or our game. If you're not reviving, if you're not giving ammo, if you're not giving health, if I'm in a tank and you're not like as an engineer healing the tank while I'm killing tons of players to get an objective, I'm just going to kick you. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to lock the squad and have my regular. If there's one open spot for a random, if the random is a Battlefield player and he's doing that, I can tell he's staying. But if it's a rando I think it's a COD player and he's not, he's hurting the team. He's not capturing anything. He's not. I'm a squad leader and I'm sending out objective. Hey, capture A. Capture A is nearest and it's being taken by the enemy. And this guy is like just in the back, just shooting, and he's nowhere near any objectives. You're getting the boot. Battlefield players, we're just going to kick you, and eventually you're not going to be able to play in any squads. You're going to be solo, and you're not going to enjoy it. That's the thing we love about Battlefield. We can kick you out the squads. We can lock the squads. This is not COD where you're going to think you're just going to ruin our game. We're just going to kick you. Every time you're in my squad or I see randoms like, oh, they come in, I'm going to kick you and I'm going to lock the squad. So now you can't come back in. And the other Battlefield squads are going to see you and they're going to kick you. Now you have no place to go. So a lot of Battlefield creators haven't even gotten to this. You can actually kick a player from your squad and lock the squad. So you're regular. It's meant to play with regular people on a regular basis that are your friends, because we know we're going to revive each other. Faze Swagg guy made a comment that he doesn't want to revive people. He just wants to get kills. Then play COD. Don't come over to our game. TimTattman, Nick Merch, Faze Swagg, this cat's person cheating. We don't want you in Battlefield. Stay over in COD. You're not good. We see that you have to cheat in COD. You want to get kills, a lot of kills. That's what it's based. It's based for selfish play. You don't want to heal the tank and the engineer. Fine. Go play COD. Black Ops 7 is coming out. Stay over there. Battlefield has been out since 2002. It's been the same. It's been for older players. He's talking about having it catered to teenagers and little kids. That's why it turned to Fortnite, the COD. That's why it's gone downhill. Beavis and Butthead, all that, and just the level of cheating and camping. You can't really do anything. You can't blow up the building as a camper. We don't want that in Battlefield. We don't want kill streaks and all that. Stick with Battlefield. So this is just a response to Sneaky Cacti. He's a great YouTuber and he's a Battlefield veteran. I had to subscribe to him. So I'll ask all my Battlefield veterans that have been playing for Battlefield 3, 1942, Battlefield 1, 5, Hardline, Bad Company 1 and 2. Like, you've been playing it for a while. Like, if you see some randos that are COD players in your squad, just kick them. Just block them. Simple as that. You don't have, they don't want to revive, they don't want to help, they don't want to heal your helicopter or your tank. Just kick them and block them from coming in your squad. Now they can't join any squad. So now this will force COD players to have two choices, because now no one's going to play with you and we're kicking you, and it's not going to be enjoyable because you can't play. Or you get with the program and become a Battlefield regular player and revive your teammates, use an engineer, heal the tanks, capture objectives as the squad leader. If we put out objectives, we tell you, we send out a thing to capture B or C, and it's highlighting capture it, because it's basically how the game we win in Conquest. The team with the highest amount of points that stays at 1,000. If it hits 0, if we have the most captured points, that's how we win. So Sneaky Cacti, it's a great video. Faze Swagg, stay away. You don't want to revive. That's fine. Stay with COD. We don't want you garbage streamers ruining our COD streamers ruin our Battlefield experience, because we boycotted the last one. EA, if you take the side of these people that are trying to ruin Battlefield, guess what's going to happen? Battlefield's going to go, and all of us players by the millions will boycott you. It happened last time. You want to let them take over and ruin a game and turn it into some teenagers and little kids. They have Fortnite for that. They have COD for that. Leave us Battlefield gamers alone. Leave the game as is. or we will just leave and boycott the game. Now you have a game that no one's ever going to play. You know, Battlefield players, we don't play. Like, we're older, we will boycott. COD players and little kids and teenagers, they don't care about that. That's why the game is ruined now. That's why Activision. But us Battlefield veterans are older, we will complain and we will boycott. We won't play it. 2042 is prime example. So we're not taking no mess.